This is LXPN TV, and I'm Colin O'Keefe. My guest today recently wrote on an important question and one that I had to bring him on here to ask about. Did Seinfeld's Elaine Benes violate trade secrets law when she stole or found the Soup Nazi's secret recipes? That guest is Matt Grosh, attorney with Russell, Kraft & Gruber and author on the firm's Lancaster Law Blog. Matt, first, let's get right to it. Did Elaine Benes violate trade secrets law when she obtained these secret recipes?
You're right, Colin. It is the question of the century. But yeah, I think if the Soup Nazi had come to me and told me what had happened and under Pennsylvania law, I think we would have had a really good case. Definitely, his recipes were so unique that people were willing to put up with his mannerisms just to get the soup, and he still had lines out to the corner. So I think clearly there was a value in those recipes being kept secret.
I see. And then the second part here, does it matter at all how a trade secret is obtained? Elaine, of course, found them in an armoire that was given to her via Kramer, via the Soup Nazi. Does the source of these types of things matter? Could somebody find the secret recipe for Big Mac sauce or the secret recipe for Coke? How much is that weighed when it comes to trade secrets law?
Well, first, in Pennsylvania at least, there is a criminal statute that prevents the theft of property that's mislaid or just left somewhere. So you can't just, somebody leaves a phone somewhere, you can't just pick it up. It's the same thing with these recipes here. But the trade secret thing also brings up the criminal element, and they delve into that a little bit, and how you discover it definitely is important, because basically to misappropriate a trade secret, you have some kind of intent to do it. So if you do it accidentally and the I guess they call it the mens rea isn't there, then you really don't have a misappropriation of a trade secret, even if it is a trade secret. But if the person, when they received the item, either knows or should have known, as Elaine clearly did, that she found something that's meant to be kept secret, then I clearly, I guess, you're going to be dealing with a risk of misappropriating the trade secret at that point. So yes, how you find it plays into whether they can determine what your intent is. So certainly, if you, let's say she bought the armoire from someone that she had no idea who it was, then she had the recipes. If she would have gone out and used them, having no idea they were the Nazis' recipes, she would have been fine. She would not have misappropriated because there's no intent.
I see. Well, it turns out, had she done something with these recipes, she may have been facing legal trouble long before she was eventually incarcerated for violating that Good Samaritan law. Once again, that was Matt Grosh of Russell, Kraft & Gruber. For more of his insight, along with the full post on this question, be sure to visit LancasterLawBlog.com. And of course, visit us at LXPN.com, where you can find many more of these LXPN TV video interviews, and as always, the curated commentary from the LexBlog Network's more than 8,000 members. Thank you for joining me today, Matt.
Thanks, Colin.